Welcome to African Tales HQ.
In a small village between hills, there was a man named Kwame. He was a hardworking man trying to take care of his family. Kwame lived a hard life in a small village. He worked every day from morning to night, trying to provide for his old mother, Ama, and his younger brother, Kojo. No matter how much he worked, it was never enough. They barely had food to eat, and their small mud house was falling apart. One day, as Kwame carried a basket of yams to the market, he saw a group of strangers walking through the village. They wore fine clothes, gold rings on their fingers, and looked confident, like nothing in the world could trouble them. People moved out of their way, whispering about them. Kwame stood and stared. How could these men have so much while he struggled? He needed answers. The leader of the group, a tall man wearing a gold crescent moon pendant, noticed Kwame looking at them. He stopped and walked toward Kwame. "You look like someone with big dreams," the man said in a calm voice. Kwame hesitated, then nodded. "I've worked my whole life, but I have nothing. Why do you have so much while I have nothing?" The man smiled. "It's not about how hard you work. It's about knowing the secrets of the world. We know what others don't. If you want to rise, come to the old house on the hill tonight at 8 p.m. We will show you the path to power." Kwame's heart raced. Was this the chance he had been waiting for? "What kind of power?" he asked. The man leaned closer. "The kind that will change your life forever." Before Kwame could say anything else, the man turned and walked away. That evening, Kwame rushed home. He told his mother everything. "Mother," he called out, "I met some men today. They are powerful and rich, and they promised to teach me how to be like them. I am meeting them tonight." Ama looked up from her weaving. "Who are these men?" "I don't know their names," Kwame said, "but they said they know the secrets of the world. This is my chance, mother. Think of what I could do for you and Kojo." Ama frowned. "Not every promise is a good one, Kwame. Some paths lead to danger. Be careful." "But mother, we can't keep living like this." "I'll be careful, I promise." Amma sighed, worried. "May God protect you, my son." The old house on the hill was dark and broken. Its windows were shattered, and the walls looked weak. Kwame walked up to it slowly, his heart pounding. Inside, the strangers stood around a small fire. The leader stepped forward, his crescent moon pendant shining in the firelight. "Welcome," he said. "You have come to seek power. Are you ready to pay the price?" Kwame's mouth went dry. "What price?" The man smiled faintly. "Power requires sacrifice. To get what you want most, you must give up what is most precious to you." Kwame froze. "What do you mean?" The man raised his hand, and the others began chanting in a strange language. Their voices filled the room, heavy and haunting. "You must offer us a soul," the leader said, "a soul that is close to yours. The stronger the bond, the greater the power." Kwame felt his heart sink. His thought went to his family, his mother, his brother, Kojo. "No," Kwame said quickly. "I can't give you Kojo's soul." The man looked calm, as if Kwame's words didn't bother him. "Think about it, Kwame. Kojo's soul is young and pure. With it, you will have wealth, respect, and power. Isn't that what you came here for?" Kwame's chest tightened. He thought of Kojo's bright smile, his laughter, his dreams, but he also thought of their struggles. Wasn't he doing this for Kojo too? Wouldn't this wealth help them all? The chanting grew louder, and the shadows on the walls twisted and stretched. "What is your choice, Kwame?" the leader asked. Tears filled Kwame's eyes. He whispered, "I'll do it." The man's smile grew wider. The chanting became deafening, and a cold wind swept through the room. The fire burned brighter, and the shadows moved as if they were all alive. At home, Amma sat by the fire uneasy. She had been praying since Kwame left, but her heart was heavy. "Kojo," she called, "we must go to the old house now." Kojo looked up, confused. "Why, Mama?" "Just come. Something bad is happening." Amma grabbed his hand, and they ran through the night. The moon lit their way. When they reached the old house, Amma's heart sank. The air around it felt wrong, and strange whispers filled the air. Inside, Kwame was on his knees, the shadows pressing around him. Kojo fell to the ground, holding his chest as he felt his life slipping away. "Kwame!" Amma screamed as she ran inside. Kwame turned to her, tears streaming down his face. "Mother, what have you done?" Amma cried, her voice trembling. The leader turned to Amma. His face was calm but cold. "You are too late. The price has been paid." Amma's hands shook, but she stepped forward. "No, you will not take my son's soul, and you will not take Kojo's." She raised her hands to the sky and shouted, "In the name of Jesus, I command you to let go." A bright light filled the room, blinding the ritualist. The shadows screamed and broke apart, disappearing into thin air. The dark figure of Kojo shattered like glass. The house began to shake violently. The walls cracked and the floor opened, pulling the ritualist into the ground. Their screams echoed as the house collapsed. Amma ran to Kwame and pulled him to his feet. "Run!" she shouted. They ran out just as the house crumbled behind them, burying the ritualist and their dark powers forever. Outside, Kwame fell to his knees crying, "I am sorry, Mother. I almost lost everything." Amma knelt beside him, hugging him tightly. "You made a terrible mistake, but you are still my son. Don't let greed blind you again. Some things are more important than wealth." As the sun rose, chasing away the night, Kwame promised never to take such a path again. Together, the family walked home, ready to rebuild their lives with love and faith.
The end. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, kindly share your thoughts by commenting, support me with the super thanks, like and subscribe. See you in my next video.